As the 2013 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting fast approaches the end, the Vice President Kumbo Kachali, who is leading a Malawi delegation attending the summit, on Sunday met with envoys of Canada, New Zealand and Foreign Secretary for Britain, William Hague. The Vice President also met with this year's Chogm host, President of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapaksa. In an interview with MBC, Parliamentary Secretary in the Office of Minister of Foreign Affairs said his meeting with the Vice President was one way of cementing ties between Malawi and Canada. He said his government also wanted to get an update on efforts being undertaken by Malawi government in fighting corruption in the wake of recent arrests regarding looting of public finances. The Prime Minister of New Zealand, John Key, said his meeting with Kachali helped him understand better how his government can help Malawi, especially in the areas of agriculture.
Look, the Vice President was kind enough to give us an update on what's happening in Malawi, to argue very strongly for aid to be restored, but also really we were talking about agriculture and the role that New Zealand might be able to play in assisting Malawi to develop its agricultural resources, which is a place where New Zealand has a lot of expertise.
In an interview later, Vice President said he met the Canadian envoy and discussed ways of upscaling levels of Canadian activities in Malawi. He added the meeting with President of Sri Lanka was to thank him for hosting the Chogm meeting successfully and discussed how to boost business activities between the two countries.
Indeed, I had quite a number of bilateral meetings. To start with, I met the Foreign Secretary for United Kingdom, William Hague. And we had a very good meeting. I explained to the Foreign Secretary the current situation that we have in Malawi. If you recall, I did present a statement to Parliament on behalf of Her Excellency on the fraud and privilege that had occurred within the government circles. So I took this opportunity to explain to the UK Minister of Foreign Affairs the Malawi's position. Let me also tell the people of Malawi that Minister William Hague was actually happy with the progress that I had given him, and he is impressed with the steps that the administration of Joyce Banda has taken in fighting privilege and fraud within the Malawi government. And I also thanked them for sending some experts to help us with the forensic audit. So we had a very, very fruitful discussion, and they are committed in helping Malawi.
Prior to the Chogm meeting, the Vice President delivered a keynote address at the Commonwealth Business Forum and chaired a forum that brought together investors wanting to establish their businesses in Malawi. Meanwhile, the 2013 Chogm Summit has ended. Peter Makawa, MBC News, Colombo in Sri Lanka.